These are the times LeBron James humiliated his opponents.
First, James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead. Baby, LeBron James.
First up, we got to talk about the kid from Akron. Man, this dude was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. They called him the chosen one before he even touched an NBA court. And you know what? He backed it up.
Stolen by Brandon Williams. He's the truth.
October 29th, 2003, NBA debut. 18 years old. Drops 25 points and 9 assists against the Sacramento Kings.
Continue to stay aggressive. To go. Double team. And LeBron on the baseline. 2 for 2.
25 points in his debut, bro. The hype was real, and he delivered. Rookie of the year. Facts. But that was just the warm-up. Because what LeBron did to the Detroit Pistons in 2007 was straight up legendary. May 31st, 2007, Game 5, Eastern Conference Finals. Double overtime. The score was tied at 79 heading into the fourth quarter. The Pistons, the best defensive team in the NBA, thought they had this one locked down. Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince. They were stacked. They were veterans. And this dude was 22 years old. And you know what LeBron did? He scored the Cavs' final 25 points. 25. Straight.
Felt he had to get size on it. Oh, LeBron still defending on James. LeBron with the snap back stuff.
Including 29 of the team's last 30 points. In just over 16 minutes of game time, he went 11 for 13 from the field. 11 for 13. He forced overtime on a driving dunk with 9 seconds left. Then in double overtime, he hit the game winner with 2.2 seconds left.
5 seconds, 4, 3, James scores with 2.2 to go.
48 points total, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 50 minutes played. And here's the crazy part. Rip Hamilton said they didn't even realize LeBron had scored 25 straight until after the game in the locker room. We thought he scored like 10 straight points, Hamilton said. We didn't think 25 straight points. We felt as though we were so good at that time. We said, there's no way, impossible, that one individual can beat us. Kobe Bryant and Shaq couldn't do it. We didn't feel that LeBron could do it either. But he did. Man was 22 years old, putting the Pistons out of their misery. Facts. Then 2008 hits. Bron wins his first scoring title. 30 points per game.
Backs him off and knocks down the jump. James, nice up and under move, and we get it to go. James, it's good. 27 for LeBron James.
The only scoring title he ever won. Man was just getting started. Fast forward to 2010. The decision. Yeah, that decision. Dude went on live TV and said,
in this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Cleveland was heartbroken. The whole world was watching. LeBron joined Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to form the Big Three in Miami. People said he was soft. People said he couldn't win. People said he'd never get a ring. So what did LeBron do? 2012 NBA Finals. Game 6, Boston Garden. Down 3-2 in the series. Elimination game. The Celtics had them on the ropes, and LeBron dropped 45 points and 15 rebounds.
Downtown. James blows past Pearson, throws it down. James jab steps on Petrus. Now the jump shot has been going in all night long.
45 points in an elimination game on the road. Facts. Then they swept the Thunder in the finals.
Throws it to James down the lane. Layup banks it in.
LeBron averaged 28 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Finals MVP. The haters went quiet. 2013, runs it back, wins again.
It's come to a stop a lot more. James for 3.
Another Finals MVP. Back-to-back championships with Miami. Man was unstoppable. But then 2014 happened. Spurs beat the Heat in 5 games, and LeBron had a decision to make. He went back home to Cleveland. I'm coming home, the letter said. Cleveland lost their minds. The prodigal son was returning. 2015 Finals. LeBron dragged a team with Matthew Dellavedova and Timofey Mozgov to the finals. Think about that. Took the 67-win Warriors to 6 games.
James powers in and gets it.
Averaged 36 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists in the finals. They lost. But everyone knew Bron was different. Man put the entire team on his back and almost won anyway. Then came 2016. The Warriors won 73 games. Broke the Bulls' record. Had Steph, Clay, Draymond, Andre Iguodala. Best team ever assembled. Everything was set up for them to repeat. And the Warriors went up 3-1 in the finals. 3-2-1. No team had ever come back from 3-1 in the finals, ever. It was over, or so everyone thought. Game 5, Oakland, elimination game. LeBron and Kyrie both go for 41 points.
LeBron James straight on, knocks down his second three-pointer. Irving, crossover, pull-up, got it.
First time in NBA Finals history, 2 teammates scored 40-plus in the same game. Bron added 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Kyrie went 17 for 24 from the field. The Warriors had no answer. Cavs win 112-97. Series now 3-2. Game 6, Cleveland. Another elimination game. LeBron drops 41 points again. Back-to-back 41-point games in elimination games.
Irving fakes, drives, James on the throwdown.
First player to do that since Shaquille O'Neal 16 years earlier. Added 11 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 blocks. Kyrie had 23. Cavs win 115-101. Facts. And here's the wildest part. LeBron had a hand in 27 consecutive points and 35 of 36 points during one stretch in the second half of Game 6. 27 straight, just like he did against the Pistons 9 years earlier. History repeating itself. Steph Curry fouled out and got ejected for throwing his mouthpiece. Warriors were rattled. The series was going to Game 7, June 19, 2016. Game 7, Oracle Arena, Warriors home court. The game was tied 89-89 with under 2 minutes left. Andre Iguodala grabs a rebound. Steph Curry pushes it up the floor. Bounce pass to Iggy. Iggy goes up for the layup, and then
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
broke him out of nowhere. Ran over 20 miles per hour. Tracked down Iggy from behind. Got his hand 11 feet 5 inches off the ground, higher than the rim, and swatted that ball off the glass with 1 minute 50 seconds left. The block. The most iconic defensive play in NBA history. Period. Then Kyrie hit the 3 over Steph.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
92-89 Cavs. Kevin Love locked up Curry on the final possession. The Warriors missed, and LeBron fell to the floor crying. Man had done it. Brought a championship to Cleveland after 52 years. 52 years. First team ever to come back from 3-1 in the finals. Cleveland, this is for you, LeBron said through tears. Man brought a championship home. Facts. Oh, and by the way, LeBron became the first and only player in NBA history to lead all players in a final series in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. All 5 categories. Nobody's done it before. Nobody's done it since. Game 7 stat line, 27 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, third player ever with a triple-double in a Game 7 of the finals. Unanimous finals MVP. The king had delivered. But LeBron wasn't done. 2018. Takes a team with nobody to the finals again.
Celtics will go home after the goal. What a spin move by LeBron!
Here comes LeBron. Going right in front. Oh, bounce in the house. It's
That roster was trash, bro. J.R. Smith, Rodney Hood, Jordan Clarkson, George Hill, Kevin Love. That's it. And Bron carried them. Swept the #1 seed Raptors in the second round.
James, the first time.
Beat the Celtics in 7 to get to the finals.
Offensive rebound. James from well beyond the arc. Rattles it in.
Game 1 of the finals against the Warriors in Oracle. Drops 51 points.
He's 28% from that distance. Shot inside. 6 minutes from McGee. And as James sets and fires and nails the three-pointer.
51 points on the road. In the finals. Against the Warriors. At Oracle. But J.R. Smith forgot the score at the end of regulation, and they lost in overtime. That team had no business being there, and Bron carried them anyway. They got swept, but man put up 51 in Game 1. Legendary. Joins the Lakers, teams up with Anthony Davis, and boom, another championship.
Good defense there from Davis. Forces the turnover, and James with the flush down the other end tonight. James drives, James finishes.
His fourth ring, his fourth Finals MVP. At 35 years old, in the bubble, during a pandemic, man doesn't stop. Now let's talk about February 7th, 2023. LeBron becomes the NBA's all-time leading scorer.
Westbrook working with James, nice feed. LeBron scores. LeBron James for three. Down it goes.
Passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38,388 points. The record everyone said would never be broken. Bron broke it, and he's still adding to it, currently sitting at over 41,000 career points. Greatest scorer of all time. And this dude is still going. Age 40 years old, still averaging 23 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Playing alongside his son, Bronny James. First father-son duo in NBA history to play in the same game. October 22nd, 2024. Lakers versus Timberwolves. LeBron and Bronny checked into the game together. That's a movie script, bro. Facts. But let's not forget the posters, because LeBron has been dunking on people his whole career. Jason Terry got dunked on so bad in the 2013 finals that man retired the next year.
Behind takes it away. Chalmers.
Still has nightmares. John Lucas III got sent to another dimension. 2010, Miami, baseline dunk. Man flew.
In a different way to score, coming off baseline swing.
Oh, he does it again.
Kevin Durant, 2012 finals, got yammed on.
It up the floor, finds James. James goes by and throws it down.
Bron elevated over KD and threw it down. Draymond Green, posterized multiple times. 2016 finals, Bron came flying through the lane and baptized him.
Irving. Irving the drive, back to James. Cavaliers lead and a foul.
Nobody was safe.
And the stats? Bro, the stats are insane. 4 championships, 4 finals MVPs, 4 regular season MVPs, 20-time All-Star, 20 All-NBA selections, all-time leading scorer with over 41,000 points, top 5 all-time in assists, only player in NBA history with 40,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. The first player to win finals MVP with 3 different franchises, Miami, Cleveland, and LA. He's played in 10 NBA finals, 10. Made the finals 8 straight years from 2011 to 2018. 8 straight years. That's an entire era of dominance. Appeared in 14 All-Star games straight from 2005 to 2018. Been to 19 All-NBA teams. Led the league in assists in 2020 at age 35. Won the scoring title in 2008, 5 All-Defensive teams. And here's a wild stat. LeBron has more 40-point games in elimination games than anyone in NBA history. When his back is against the wall, man shows up. Game 5 and Game 6 in 2016, back-to-back 41 points. Game 6 against Boston in 2012, 45 points. Game 5 against Detroit in 2007, 48 points with 25 straight. Man is built different. He's also the youngest player to reach 10,000 points, 20,000 points, 30,000 points, and 40,000 points. At every milestone, he got there faster than anyone else, ever. People said he'd never win. He won 4 times. People said he'd never bring Cleveland a championship. He brought them their first in 52 years. People said he'd decline. Dude is 40 years old and still putting up 23-7-9. People said the decision ruined his legacy. He came back and won 2 more rings after that. People said he couldn't beat the 73-win Warriors. He came back from 3-1 down and made the block. People said he could never be the GOAT. Man is the all-time leading scorer and has been to 10 finals. LeBron James isn't just a great player, he is greatness. The king, the chosen one, the GOAT conversation. And at 40 years old, he's still playing. From Akron to Miami to Cleveland to LA, from high school phenom to the all-time leading scorer,
From the kid on the cover of Sports Illustrated to playing with his own son, LeBron James has done it all. And the craziest part? He's still not done. Bron is eyeing that fifth ring, that fifth finals MVP, playing at age 40 like he's 30, and nobody can tell him he can't do it. The debate is over. LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and the numbers don't lie.